Good morning, students. Welcome to our class. Today in our class, we will study about chapter 4, reproduction in animals. Now, in this chapter, the first thing what we need to know is what is reproduction. So reproduction is the ability by which living being produces their young ones of their own kind. For example, a cow produces a calf, a dog produces a puppies, a bird produces chicks, and a butterfly produces caterpillar. You have seen all these things around our surroundings many times. Animals reproduce in many ways. Some lay eggs that hatch into young ones, other gives birth to their young ones. Now, so what we got? There are two ways of reproduction. What is the first one? First one is the process of laying eggs, and the second one is by giving birth of their young ones. Now let us discuss first about the animals that give birth to their young ones. Animals which give birth to their young ones are called mammals. For example, goats, cats, rabbits, dogs, rats, human beings, etc. are called mammals. Why they are called so? Because in mammal because all these animals is to give birth to their young ones. Now in mammals, the young ones develop inside the body of the mother. At the time of birth, they are fully developed. Their mother takes care for them, feed them with her milk. Now, except all these animals, there are some animals like dolphins and whales, which are a category of fish, also give birth to the young ones. So they are also mammals. Bat is the only flying mammal. So these are the facts from animals that give birth to the young ones. Now let us discuss about animals that lay eggs. I'm very sure you have seen, means we are eating eggs. So now sometimes you get to know who means what type of eggs these are. So let us discuss about the reproduction process from the eggs. Some animals reproduce by laying eggs. Such animals are called egg-laying animals. Birds, frogs, and snakes are some well-known animals that lay eggs. Birds lay eggs in nests that are specially made for this purpose. The mother or father bird often warms and protects the eggs till they hatch. Now, the time taken by the parents' bird to hatch their eggs is called the time of incubation. So here we got another question, what is incubation? The time taken by the parent birds to hatch their eggs is called incubation. The young birds that hatch out do not have feathers on their body. Insects like butterfly and houseflies also lay eggs. A butterfly lays eggs on the leaves of a plant. After a few days, the eggs hatch into caterpillars or larvae. A caterpillar greedily feeds on the leaves and quickly grows in size. It stops eating after a while and makes a cover for itself. It's now called pupa. Means after eagerly eating all these leaves and changing the shapes of the body, the new condition of that body is called as pupa. After a day or two, a beautiful butterfly breaks out of the cover. This is the adult insects. This is the adult insects. As you can see on the screen, the life cycle of the butterfly. First, the adult butterfly lay eggs, then it turn into larva, after some time pupa, and then from that pupa a beautiful butterfly comes out. Next, other insects like cockroach and grasshoppers do not hatch into larvae. They have three stages in their life. The young ones that comes out of the eggs look like the adult insects but are smaller. They are called nymph. So the another question, what are nymph? What is nymph? So what is nymph? The young ones that comes out of the egg look like the adult insect but are smaller. They are called nymphs. They feed on their own and grow in size. They molt several times before they become adult. Okay, you can see on the screen the life cycle of the grasshopper. Other animals that lay eggs are fish, frogs, snakes, lizard, turtles, etc. Fish lay thousands of eggs in water. Their eggs are hatched by the warmth of the sun. Most of these animals do not care for eggs. A few of them eat many of these. Only a few hundreds grow into a baby fish. Again, other animals eat up many of them. Only a few of them survive in lay eggs. You understood this portion? Means when the fish or frog or other animals like snakes, lizard lay their eggs in the water body. So in that water body there are other kind of animals also they used to live. And those animals sometimes or most of the times you can say eat up their eggs. And therefore out of the hundreds or thousands of the eggs, a very few number of eggs is able to hatch up, and from these eggs a complete, you can say, fish, frog, snakes or lizard comes out. Since here life cycle of a frog is shown in the screen. Now frog also lay a large number of eggs. The eggs lie in a jelly-like mass in the ponds. The young ones which hatch out are called tadpoles. The first one that comes out from the eggs are called tadpoles. Okay, they do not have just a minute. Yeah, they do not have legs. They have fins that help them to swim around looking for food. They have gills for breathing underwater. After about 2 months, lungs and legs appear. The feeding habits change and tadpoles change into adult frog. Okay. The next portion is care of young ones by animals. Now, as we have studied this in this class earlier, that only mammals used to take care of their young ones. Okay, other than mammals like these fish, frogs, snakes, they do not care of their young ones or their babies or their eggs. Okay, some animals like mammals and birds take care of their young ones. Human beings take care of their babies. They protect them, clean them and keep them warm. Only human beings look after their babies for a long time. Dogs look after their puppies. Birds feed and protect their chicks. Other animals like fish, frog and snakes do not take care of their young ones. The young ones look after themselves when they hatch. Okay. So with this we have completed the explanation of this chapter. I request all of you to read once or twice this chapter, and in our next class if you have any question regarding the explanation of this chapter, you will ask in the class. We will explain it again if any portion is not clear to you. Okay, and then we will start gradually solving the question answers and all other things. With this, thank you.